Guys, welcome back to Heckman's Tractors. Today we got an exciting upload. Isn't this a sight to see right here? Got the 448 and our newest acquisition I just picked up today. Got a 40/20 power steering. Pretty exciting stuff for me here. So the power steering models in my area are kind of hard to find. So when this one picked up local on the marketplace, I couldn't say no. I had to go pick this up. So overall, this thing is in really damn good shape. It's got 912 hours on it. It's got the original Linmar LX 790 in it. So this thing is honestly a runner. It's pretty awesome actually. I had to park the 448 next to it just to kind of compare the two, of course. So this thing's looking pretty dang good. This one's got some wear and tear on her. She's a little sun faded. She's been worked on. She's been used and abused, but you know what? It's a-okay. Just because it is power steering. So if you're an Ingersoll guy, and if you know why I'm ranting and raving about the power steering, well, that's exactly why. Because it's just that much better. So today's video, kind of the plan's kind of going on here. We're going to be converting the workhorse here. So the 3-point hitch, the PTO valve down the line, ag tires, we're putting it on this tractor. The seat's going to go onto this one. I'm going to do some wiring on this one here. Needs a little help up in there. I'm going to fix that all up. And basically we're going to convert my main workhorse from here to this one. So this one runs and drives perfect just the way it is, just fine. Oh, and it did come with this awesome rear discharge deck as well. This thing's in amazing shape. Freaking no rot holes in it whatsoever. So that thing's in really good shape. Yeah, so, and then also the axle's really sloppy on this one, so we're gonna take my axle pin out of this one here, and we're gonna put it in this one here to just tighten that up a bit so it's got better steering. Because like I said, the axle's really sloppy. It needs to be tightened up quite a bit. The turning radius isn't very good, so yeah. So without further ado, I'm gonna kick some time lapses on and we're gonna start converting this thing around. Alright guys, so I just wanted to take a quick moment here to show you some of these fittings here for when you hook up the 3-point hitch on your 40/20. So originally when I bought the kit for the 448 over there, I bought it off of Case Ingersoll Tractors Northeast. Go look those guys up. They got lots of parts, everything you could possibly want. But anyways, so 40/20 power steering without the 3-point hitch has this elbow fitting here. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera here. Try to kind of show it to ya, maybe. Yeah, so you got yourself this elbow fitting right here. So this goes up into the valve body, and there's two of them, and they're both facing kind of on an angle going outwards like this towards the front of the tractor. So if the tractor's facing this way, it's going to be going out like this. Now on the 448, this fitting that goes into the valve body goes straight down. It's just a straight fitting. So, with that being said, let me see if I can adjust the lighting here a little bit, yeah. So, with that being said, on the 448, it goes straight down off of the fitting. It comes down onto it like this, and then this is facing towards the rear of the tractor, and then that's where your hoses hook into. So, with that being said, to make these fittings work, what I'm going to have to do, and the way the lines are positioned, is I'm actually going to have to turn this a little bit like that. So this fitting is facing like straight to the right on the tractor like this. Well, actually probably back a little bit like that. Kind of on so tractor's facing this way, the fitting itself is going to be pointed back like kind of somewhat on a 45 going towards the 3-point. And then you're going to put this one on here like that. So it'll look kind of like, it'll look like that. But it's going to be facing back. So then this line off of the factory spot comes down goes right into the side of that, and the 3-point line will go right into there, like that. Normally on this, the 3-point line would go into here, like that, and then it would go, then the factory line off of the 448 would go into the bottom 3-point hitch line on the side. But on this one, the 3-point hitch line is going to go on the bottom like this, and then the factory line is going to go into the side right here. So it should still work all the same, but just something to keep in mind here when you're going from a 400 series to a 4000 series. Alright guys, we're under the tractor here. I just wanted to show you the install after the fact, so you can see how they're kind of on an angle, sweeping back towards the tractor there. From this side, they're kind of pointed straight back towards it. The two lines going off this 3-point cylinder do have enough flex in them where you can kind of loop them around and put them into it. And then, yeah, you your longer hose for the top of your cylinder goes into the farthest forward one towards the front of the tractor, and then your bottom, your short hose on the bottom of the cylinder goes towards the back on that one there. So just kind of wanted to show you guys how that looks after the install there. It is kind of a pain in the butt to move these original lines around. Does require some finagling. I recommend putting everything together loosely before you tighten it all down, so you know you got everything in. So let's move on with some more installs. I think we're gonna do the ag tires next, and or the seat. And here's a shot of the point hitch on it after the fact. I think it looked pretty damn good. Glad I did paint it though, so it actually does match the tractor quite a bit. So we're looking pretty good. Let's move on. Alright, I'm going to switch the seat off here next. Swap over on the other tractor. This one should be pretty self-explanatory. Just a quick few thoughts on here. Pop these off. Out, and we good to go. Normally you would unplug that sensor there for the seat switch, but we're bypassing. Alright, so we got a little bit of some MacGyvery going on here. So this seat actually belongs on a full-size tractor, not a compact garden tractor. So we got a special homemade bracket on here that allows me these bolt holes to get closer to bolt on the seat, and it only bolts on the front because I only got one bracket made and I don't got two. So just know that this is not factory. It's not a factory option. But I like this seat. It's super comfortable. It doesn't have any holes in it, so it's going on this one, and then we'll put that adjustable one on there possibly. But we'll figure that out down the line. And of course, it is not a proper seat install test without sitting in it, right? Feels pretty good. So, we're liking how things are looking so far. So let's move on to the front end here a little bit. Swap some tires around and swap this axle pin too. Alright, so axle pin here. This is just what I like to do here for the big ones. So, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Axle pin. Take a floor jack, jack it up with a block here on your brackets there, and then just get the axle nice and loose in the front here. Kind of just a little bit of some slop. And now you can take this wrench here and put it right in here. Run that right out, just like that. Now, if you do this right. This is the aftermarket axle pin kit that you can get for these. This is not the factory one, but works the same way, right? You can pull this right out of here, just like that. You can set that there, and then if you gently set her down, it's going to go down a little bit. Just like that. Pull this back a little bit. Kind of get it in position here. Slide the whole thing around. Just like that. And then when you're ready to put your axle pin back in, you can run it right back in. Then either if you got the factory one, you could put the little metal bar right there with the tab and bolt go in, or you can put this axle pin kit in. So it's going to work either way for either tractor, but I'm going to go ahead and put this pin in the new one, and then I'll put the old one back in here on that. We'll see if we tighten up the front end on that one. And just to show you guys how critical these axle pins are. So here's your factory one in here. This was loose right here when I first grabbed it. Like, that bolt wasn't even tight. Yeah, see? Not even tight. Now, check out this slop. Look how much slop is in that. Especially if you move it back and forth. Terrible, terrible amount of slop in these things. So this is also a big contributor to why maybe your turning radius is not very good, because the tractor has to work so hard to try to even turn itself because there's so much tension. Well, not even tension, but just the amount of effort that it has to do more when it's binding. Going like this is not very good. So we're going to put that aftermarket axle pin in this thing, and hopefully we're going to tighten this tractor up, especially with the power steering. This thing should start turning on a dime once we get this in. But I just wanted to show you guys with it jacked up just a hair how bad this pin is. Well, I skipped ahead a little bit, did it off camera, but I got the rears put on. The 4020 here is looking pretty dang good, I must say. And the 448 is starting to look a lot like how it was when I first bought it. So, yeah, that's honestly really about it for this video. I'm going to get the proper install kit for the PTO valve, so I have the right fittings and all that for the power steering model. So, in the meantime, I'll probably paint that all up to the proper color. Because this is not the right color, and I don't know what I was thinking when I painted it at the time, but I do have a couple cans of the proper stuff right from Case dealership. Here you go, Case Agriculture MS2 Power Red. That is the exact color of what that is right there, so that's the correct stuff. So we'll get that painted down the line here. Once I get that pulled off too, I'm gonna put this seat back on this thing, and probably this one is going down the road, going to a new home. I don't know yet. I'm gonna keep it around for a little bit in the meantime while I'm kind of working on this one, get this one dialed in. I'll have this one, I'll probably put the 60-inch mower deck on this and have it as a designated mower for now while I have this one going. And yeah, that's kind of where we're looking. So hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and glad to be back at it. So catch you guys in the next one.